Hello, welcome to ThePrint. I am Amna Begum Ansari. An unexpected development following the West Bengal Assembly election result has been Bangladesh's response to Chief Minister Suvendu Adhikari's push for strict border fencing in the state. Humayun Kabir, the Foreign Affairs Advisor to Bangladesh Prime Minister Tariq Rahman, told reporters that he was not afraid of barbed wire. It's an abusive response. Why should a peaceful nation have any issue with a neighboring country securing its border? While Kabir said that Bangladesh has no interest in interfering in India's internal matter and would engage only with the central government through dialogue, his reaction suggests something else. It's evident that the BJP's victory in the West Bengal has created a sense of unease within Bangladesh. For section of Bangladesh political establishment, the Trinamool Congress being in a power created more room for accommodation during negotiations over water sharing, border management, and security cooperation. But with the BJP now in power, both the center and in the state, there is an expectation that India's eastern policy may more move with greater coordination and efficiency in India's interest, while leaving far less room for accommodating Bangladeshi concern. That may also explain why Bangladesh now seems more open towards looking at China for investment and technical expertise around the Tista River. If anything, the Bangladeshi diplomat's statement seems more like a response to assumptions and political anxieties than to any immediate reality. At the same time, Bangladesh is still talking about dialogue is a positive sign, and that is where India needs to work carefully. For a long time, Bangladesh has remained within India's sphere of influence. If that starts changing, it would also reflect a failure of Indian diplomacy and strategic outreach. It is interesting to see such reaction over borders that are ultimately supposed to work in the interest of safety for both nations. Border fencing is not only about illegal infiltration but also smuggling, trafficking, and border security concerns. This is why Bangladesh's appeal to India to maintain a human approach seems stretched. After all, India's military and political intervention in 1971 did play a major role in Bangladesh becoming a sovereign nation, which is the human side of India and always have been there. At the same time, history also gives India legitimate security concern, and New Delhi has every right to look after its own interests without immediately being viewed with suspicion. India's relationship with Bangladesh has never been only about border security or politics. New Delhi has always supported Dhaka through financial aid, development projects, infrastructure support, and line of credit over the years. Just recently, India sent 5,000 tons of diesel as fuel assistance. During the Rohingya refugee crisis in 2017, India helped Bangladesh manage the massive influx of refugees fleeing violence in Myanmar under Operation Insaniyat. Beyond governments and diplomacy, there is another dimension of India-Bangladesh ties that has often goes unacknowledged. India gave refuge to author Taslima Nasreen, standing by her right to exist and speak freely, despite the threat and controversy surrounding her. This is why the tone adopted by the Bangladesh's foreign affair advisor seems misplaced. Bangladesh also need to remember the shared history between the two nations. Not every Indian security measure should immediately be seen through the lens of hostility or offense. Every country will ultimately protect its own interest. India is no different. In the end, both nations need to find a way to work together while respecting each other's sovereignty because geography and history have tied them too closely for constant distrust to become the foundation of relationship.